You know what we do? ¿Qué pasa? You know what we do?
Clef be tripping, be. That's what, like all this right here, I taught Clef all this like a few years back.
Facts.
A few years back, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, but good thing I showed him all of this. I showed him all of this so that way now that I forgot in my mind, he could give it back to me, you know what I'm saying? So this is all that. See that? Yep.
Until when? Until when? Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it!
See me and Maria on the corner. We're thinking of ways to make it better. In my mailbox is an eviction letter. Somebody just said, see you later.
Oh, the bang, oh mama chula, mama chula. Oh, the bang, oh mama East Coast. Oh, the bang, oh mama chula, mama chula. Oh, the bang,
Maria, Maria. Yeah, she remind me of a West Side Story. Baby, I said I'm growing up in Spanish Harlem.
and tell them why, huh?
She living the life just like a movie star.
Go ahead, Serge.
Maria, Maria, baby, loving is stellar. G&B, two sides of the guitar, yeah.
Go ahead, Michael Bay, where you at, man?
On the
Back
mic.
Carlos Santana.
That's gonna carry over from 2K26 to 2. Now they said whatever plate you was in on 2K26, that's gonna carry over from 2K26 to 2K27. Okay, so the first month of 2K, I'm trying to see all y'all.
God bless you. God bless you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to True Hall of Fame Bills. I'm your host, Michael May. Yeah, I already know what time it is, man. It's time to get back to work, y'all. It's time to get back to work. We got to talk about a few things today. It has begun, y'all. It has begun. First of all, I want to say this. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. People. Let me see. Shout out to everybody. God bless y'all. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing well and fantastic. I want to show you guys something. People. Shout out to everybody. So on the month, see, because I can't really hide my name unless I screenshot it and cropped it. All right. So on the month, y'all, on the month, I am at 500,000 views on the month. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. People, I'm grateful. I'm happy. I do this for y'all. I try to bring y'all guys the best information as possible. Yeah, I already know what time it is. Even my haters watch me, which I gotta thank them too, because they be running my numbers up. People, shout out to everybody that's been messaging me, screenshotting me like, yo, fam, you got 300 people in the building? People, it's only a matter of time till there's gonna be more and more and more people watching the stream. Thank you so much. What up? Mac, what up? Yo, T, what up? Bill Ups, what up? I want you guys to understand, people, we are going to grow together. We are going to grow together. Now, some people would say, first blow up and then pull people with you. People, this channel is y'all channel. I am here to bring y'all the best information possible. We're going to go over some videos, y'all, today. Oh, yeah, we're going to go over, yo, I saw all of y'all messages. Y'all all laughing. We're going to go over Rihanna's video today. Yes, we are. We're going to go over Rihanna's video. People, listen to me. You would not take, people, if you would not take advice from a homeless person how to be successful, I am not taking advice from somebody who doesn't play on my level. It's not happening, people. And this is all the way across the board. People, you're going to see this all the way across the board. Now, before I get started, y'all guys already know I like to always start with the word of the day. People, my gem of the day is this. People, if you are not comfortable with you, how can you expect other people to be comfortable with you? If you're not comfortable in your own skin, if you can't stand your ground and what you believe in, if you're not comfortable with the way your life is going, how do you expect other people to accept you? People, it quite literally makes no sense. People, I want you to understand something. Listen to me, please. Please hear me. He said, gem of the day, facts. Yep. Hear me out, y'all. Message. Hear me. How is it that you have nothing going for yourself, but you're trying to lead other people? I'm going to say that one more time. People, how is it that you have nothing going for yourself in your personal life, but you're trying to lead people? People, that quite literally makes no sense. I really hope that doesn't go over your head. Please hear me, y'all. Please. How do you expect to lead people and you have nothing going on for yourself? I mean, people, this is the part that I'm trying to get to. We have the blind leading the blind. People, please listen to me. If you don't have shit going on in your real life, I'm not listening to nothing none of you dudes have to say. People, all right. Let's just be clear. People, there's a civil war brewing in real life. If you can't afford the bullets to protect yourself, why would I listen to you in any other category in life? People, why would you listen to someone who doesn't have their life together? People,
I told you guys this yesterday. People, are you aware that, first of all, I'm not listening to somebody whose credit score is 400. It's not happening. It's not people. And some of you guys are like, what does it got to do with 2K? It has people. How am I going to listen? All right. I'm going to say this again. Please hear me out, y'all. I showed you last year that the poorest gaming community is the 2K community. People, there are smarter people in the Minecraft community than there are in the 2K community. Most people in the 2K, shout out to iPod King Carter, shout out to what's his name? Damn, there was another big creator where they're like, bro, most 2K content creators, they can't afford these V's. All City always says it. Most of the 2K community is poor. Majority of the 2K community are poor. All right. Shit went over your head. I got it. Went over your head. Some of y'all got emotional. It's okay. What up, what up? Chef, what up? I'm trying to help you guys understand something. I am not listening to anyone that does not have their personal life together, but you're playing a video game. It's not happening. I want people, hear me out. Today's word is, if you're not comfortable with people, there are some people, I want you to understand, there's a saying, misery loves company. If you don't have the discernment and the intellect and the knowledge and the guidance of God, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Stand on your square, be who you're going to be, and actually be comfortable in your own skin, bro. Listen, I'm going to say this again. People, most of these content creators, these guys are not comfortable in their skin. And I'm saying this, y'all, because you're watching somebody who has worked to gain this confidence. People, I haven't always been here. Yes, maybe for the past decade I've been here, but I wasn't always, I worked my ass off to get here. And now that I'm here, I can share the knowledge with you that I've experienced and I've learned. And if people, a great example, watch this, watch this. You guys know I've been fasting lately. You guys know I've been fasting lately. Now, I've been struggling a little bit because I've been getting these little baby headaches and all that. But watch this, people. I went from 309 at 6 foot. I am down to 296. People, I'm taking now I ain't gonna lie. My wife, she be looking at old pictures of me and she be like, you was a joint. So, you know, I gotta get back. Your boy gotta get back. We gotta get back. But what I'm saying to you is, if everything else in my life I'm excelling, I could afford the time to get my ass up and go to the gym, even though I have a home gym. Sometimes it's just a little easier to go to the gym, see other bodies in the gym and do your thing. People, I want you to understand something. Some of you guys are losing in life because this is a loser. Your brain is a loser. You're lost. Your brain is lost. No one can save you. You want to know why? Because you're surrounded by other losers. You're a loser in life. I'm just saying. He said, just stopped in, hoping. Shout out to you, Josh. I'm just saying. He said, damn, if you can't be comfortable in your own skin, you already lost. That's my point. That's my point, y'all. People, some of these niggas don't have dental insurance. People, some of these dudes don't have fucking medical. Some of y'all niggas, you don't even have life insurance. We're not going to talk about that. Listen, people, I'm going to say this again. Y'all. I am a totally different content creator. And I haven't always been here. But I'm telling you right now, I you have to, people, leaders follow leaders. Please understand that. Being comfortable in your skin, that's what he said, half people can't even afford to die. Oh my. Bro, some of these dudes, people, I'm sorry. I gotta point this out. People, some of y'all content creators, you can't afford to die. You can't afford to live or to die. It's crazy. Bro, that was the most powerful thing I think I heard in quite some time, bro. My man said, half these people can't afford. People, if you were to pass away, you will be putting your family will be into debt. Your family will be into debt trying to bury your ass. You associate with broke motherfuckers, you're gonna be the fifth, right? You associate with four broke, right? People, I want you to understand, yo, I associate myself with winners. So I will keep winning. Shout out to everybody already subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. I want to dive into the stream though, right? Because you have a lot of content creators, people. People are crying, complaining, bitching. We're gonna dive in. I want to start this stream with my man Tonic. People, please listen to me. I'm going to show you how this applies to everything. Watch this. Listen up.
If you want to give your team the best chance to lose, go into the random rec with an inside center. You guys can see this guy, 6'8", 71% from the field, good rebounds, good assists. Everything looks great on paper, but this isn't Comp Pro Am. This isn't playing with a squad. If you go into the random rec with an inside center, you are forcing everybody around you to play at a disadvantage. If you have a good point guard, it's a lot easier to play as an inside center, but that's the problem. You don't know if you're going to have a good point guard in the random rec. You don't know if you're going to have people that can shoot or you're going to have a bunch of cutters, and this guy probably has great all-around stats, but all of that means nothing because he's just going to drive. I'm going to sit paint. He's an inside center. He can't shoot threes. And then boom, that's all there is to it. Simple as that. Make sure you put some shooting on your center. Do not be this guy in the random rec.
Now,
if you want to give your team the best chance to lose, go into the random rec.
I'm going to say this, y'all. I want to add to this. Because we have to add to this, y'all. We have to add to that. And I want to say this, right? People, we are going to react to Rihanna's video. People, I want you to understand something. Listen to me. In NBA 2K27, people, there is no 2K. There is no 2K in the history of Earth. There is no 2K since the inception of 2K. Please listen to me. I think this 2K will be huge. A lot of people will get a reality check. Right. Coach, you go nowhere. I got something for you right now. Don't go nowhere. People, there has never been a 2K where speed doesn't outdo strength. I'm sorry, where strength outdoes speed. There is no 2K on the history of this planet where strength meant more than speed. People, you're not going to find it. Stop listening to these homeless niggas. Stop listening to these hobosexuals living off their grandmammy. Stop, people. I'm going to say this again. Stop listening to these bums. Stop. Stop, people. There is no 2K ever where strength superseded speed. People, there is no 2K on the history of this earth where you having a slow ass big man, and mind you heard Tonic, even if you could shoot, if you can't move around the court, I know what it is. You're speaking to other bums. I got it. People, look, right here, look. Chef says speed is king. Always, people, I'm going to say this again. Stop listening to these zoniacs. Stop listening to niggas who play zone tell you what the fuck to do. People, stop listening to niggas who don't play one-on-one defense. People, I'm gonna say this again. I am not listening to no one who doesn't play man-to-man defense. Right. Water is water is water. Thank you. Thank you. Water is water is water. You wouldn't, most people don't understand that because niggas is broke. I get it though. It's okay. People, I'm going to say this again. I am not listening to no one who's going to tell me strength and being slow is king over being fast and being able to score. It's not going to fucking happen in a million years. If that was the case, Steezer will be out of a job. Chalk will be out of a job. If that's the case, y'all, all of these big content creators, why is speed so important? Don't worry. Let's keep moving. He goes, if you can't move, you can't guard. Plain and... All right, let's keep going. Now, the big dog beast. Let me subscribe to his channel, because this is the first... I never subscribed to this guy, Bear the Beast, but he just said something that he earned. He earned my respect today. Yo, Bear, you don't know me? That's fine. Shout out to you, Bear. I know some dudes that you play with though. Same thing like Cheese. Shout out to Cheesaholic. I know plenty of dudes that are my guys that play with Cheesaholic. But let's keep on rocking and rolling. I want you to hear what he says, y'all. Please, people, please listen to Bear the Beast. Shall we begin?
So y'all know I've been looking up all the stuff on NBA 2K27, from the badge tokens, from the builder, to the synergy, to the women. They got my players now. It's 2K. Ain't no way we took out Pro-Am, baby. No way we took out Pro-Am. Like, what you want? You want all the ex-pros, all the people that sweat the game for 20 hours a day to go into your wreck? They talking about crews. We don't want to be in the crew and play the game. We don't even like the crew we in right now. We don't like none of them dudes we in the crew with. We just grinding the game. Talking about crews is the new Pro-Am. I don't want to hear that. Pro-Am being your comp staple since 2K16. But if it ain't no Pro-Am, dog, like, this is bad.
Hold up.
So y'all know I've been looking up all the stuff on NBA 2K27, from the badge tokens, from the builder, to the synergy, to the women. They got my players now. It's 2K. Ain't no way we took out Pro-Am, baby. No way we took out Pro-Am. Like, what you want? You want all the ex-pros, all the people that sweat the game for 20 hours a day to go into your wreck? They talking about crews. We don't want to be in the crew and play the game. We don't even like the crew we in right now. We don't like none of them dudes we in the crew with. We just grinding the game. Talking about crews is the new Pro-Am. I don't want to hear that.
Hold up. Now we're going to break this down. We're going to break this down. People, he just earned all of my respect. This man, Bear the Beast, just earned every ounce, every atom of blood I have in my body. He just earned my respect. People, listen, Bear, if you watch this video, man, I respect you. I respect you. Bear, if you watch this video, I respect you. I don't respect most people because most people don't have nothing worth me respecting. But I respect you. You want to know why? Because it takes balls to come on this internet and say what you just... Hold up, hold up, hold up. Listen, people, he just spoke to every... I want to see if you hear it. Hold on, hold on. No. If you hear it, I'm going to play it one more time, then I'm going to break it down. Tell me if you hear what he said.
So y'all know I've been looking up all the stuff on NBA 2K27, from the badge tokens, from the builder, to the synergy, to the women. They got my players now. It's 2K. Ain't no way we took out Pro-Am, baby. No way we took out Pro-Am. Like, what you want? You want all the ex-pros, all the people that sweat the game for 20 hours a day to go into your wreck? They talking about crews. We don't want to be in the crew and play the game. We don't even like the crew we in right now. We don't like none of them dudes we in the crew with. We just grinding the game. Talking about crews is the new Pro-Am. I don't want to hear that. Pro-Am being your comp staple since 2K16. But if it ain't no pro-am, dog, like, this is bad. So y'all know.
Did anybody hear it? Did anybody hear the key part that he said? He said, I agree 100%. They should have just added another section like they did Proving Grounds. I hear you. That's cool. Coach says, that's what I was thinking. Crew members are held to a higher standard, 100%. People, and we're gonna go over a lot of things this stream. Please stick around. Watch this. Y'all already know. Yeah, I got my goal of the day is 5 super chats at $2 a piece. Y'all already know, man. Show up, show out, show love for your boy. He said, we don't even like the people we in the crew with now. Well, that's one thing he definitely said. Watch this. Watch this. Listen. Listen.
You know, I've been looking up all the stuff on NBA 2K27, from the badge tokens, from the builder, to the synergy, to the women. They got my players now.
Listen.
But 2K, ain't no way we took out Pro-Am, baby. No way we took out Pro-Am. Like, what you want? You want all the
Listen, you right here.
pros, all the people that sweat the game for 20 hours a day to go into your wreck. They talking about crews. We don't want to be in the crew.
Did you hear what he said? He just said it. He just said it. People. What have I been telling you for the longest time? 2K's gonna figure out. No. He said he's scared of the wreck. Well, nah, he's not scared. No, he's not scared of the wreck. He said, you want all of these ex-players, these pro-am dudes to play in your wreck? People, what have I been telling you for at least 2 years? I'm like, bro, I call out all of you bum ass niggas. I call out your much respect to Bear. I call all of you bum ass niggas. Bro, I'm sorry. If you are always fiving, if you're always squatting up, but you're playing in the wreck, nigga, you a bitch. I said it, nigga. I spit on you, nigga. I spit on you. You a bitch, boy. I spit on you, nigga. I spit in your face, nigga. Straight up and down. People, I've been telling you this for the longest time because pro-am dudes, people, no cap. And this is and it ain't personal towards him. This is to the way these niggas play. Brutal Sims is my fucking brother, nigga. I will tear a nigga head off for Brutal Sims. But I don't respect the fact that you always playing with a full 5, but you go to the wreck. Take your ass to the pro-am. Take your fucking ass to the... I got mad love for All City. It ain't personal. But when it comes to the game, nigga, All City only plays with a full 5. These niggas want to go to the wreck to play 5 out. And zone, I had a feeling, bro, ready? All of these content creators do it. All of the content creators, these niggas want to play 5 out and zone in the wreck. Go where the competition is at. That's why I think 2K did this. That's why. People, watch this. Watch this. People, I ain't done. Look. I got a whole video. Where's it at? Where's it at? Right here. Right here. Wait. Where's All Cities at? Right here. Oh, I'm not going nowhere. Oh, I'm not. People, I'm going to say this again. Yo, shout out to G, man. Appreciate this. I support my boy. Real talk. $2 super chat. He said, I go to the wreck mainly by myself or with my homie. Cool. People, why do you think I always tell you, if I'm gonna play with a full 5, I'm going to Proving Grounds. People, you are a pussy if you're always squatting up, but you want to play in the rec and play 5 out, nigga, you know what it is? You want to play 5 out against other people who don't really want the smoke. Let me tell you what's going to happen. People, I told you, if you go back to any one of these content creators, people, when it's double rep in the rec, magically, those are the weekends where all the people, where are all these content creators on double rep? Where are all the content creators now magically, when it's double rep in the rec? These niggas be like, I'm gonna try solo rec this weekend. It's cause you a bitch. It's cause you're running from the smoke. You're dodging the smoke. People, you play 5 out all year. So now when the 5 out zone competition comes to the rec, now you running. Now you like, I'm playing park this weekend. Excuse me? Nigga, you been playing 5 out. You see, I think this is the reason why 2K did this. I am telling you, this is the reason why 2K did this. People, 2K is going to force all the competitors. People, hear me out. Let me read some of these comments. He goes, I would love to see all these dudes in solo rec. Now, people, I always tell you, if you can't play solo rec, you're not nice. And
you're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I stand on it. If you people, hear me out. I play solo rec and random squad rec 90% of my grind. People, you see, if you were there last night, first of all, shout out to last night. I got 12,000 views on my live stream last night. It was fucking crazy. People, off of last night's live stream, like, off of the views alone, nigga, it was like fucking like $30 per view. It was crazy. It was crazy. I want you guys to understand, if you cannot perform by yourself, if you need to play a zone to feel like you're nice, you're not that.
You are not him. No. You are not him.
You're not him. You're not him. I'm going to say this again, people. I stand on my fucking word. I stand on business. Yo, and I want to say this, yo, just in case, you know what I'm saying? Yo, people, I want to say thank you to all of y'all. People, I've been getting sponsorships out the wazoo. Shout out to all the companies. Y'all guys might start seeing me go to commercial break throughout the stream, because I got like 6 sponsorships lined up. People are really starting to pay attention. Like, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. My numbers have been going absolutely crazy. And it's because of y'all. And I definitely want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? 100%. 100%. Thank you guys so much for bringing me the attention that I need. And for my channel, I'm so grateful. I'm going to reply to a few of these people. He goes, matter of fact, I play against players like that 5 out, and they end up slashing one at a time. He goes, they pull a Casper act, right? People, I'm going to say this again. He says solo rec is easy. Well, I mean, it ain't really easy, but okay, I understand what you're trying to say. He goes, solo rec is the trenches, and I love it. Yes, it's frustrating, but as far as online goes, it's probably the only level playing field. I hear you 100%. 100%. People, so let's get back to what this man said. Listen to what he said.
You want all the ex-pros, all the people that sweat the game for 20 hours a day to go into your rec? They talking about crews. We don't want to be in the crew.
People, this is a fact. People, I'm going to say this again. I'm going to say this. Shout out to everybody, man, for super chatting. Antonio, he said you the GOAT. Appreciate that, my boy. Thank you so much. Chef, thank you, man. Keep grinding. Appreciate that. Brent says, you got my support, True. You a real one. Appreciate you, my guy, for the 279. Thank you so much, man. All right, y'all. Donations are closed for the day. They're closed for the day. Goal is already met. They're closed for the day. I need no more super chats for the day. It's done. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Goal is reached. Done. Thank you. It's closed. Appreciate it. He goes, I play with my crew like 5 games the whole year. Yo, now I will say this. 2K is smart, y'all. 2K is smart. I can't lie. We're going to get into it in a minute. 2K is smart, y'all. They found a way to make you stay with your crew. People, we got shit. We got things to talk about. We got shit to talk about today. All right, before I get into that one, before I get into that. Yo, all right, so let's get into Rihanna's video.
The Dog Stars is
so
made
people,
for the big screen.
Everybody sent me this video laughing. Yo, bro, you know he's talking about you, right?
I want to make it abundantly clear and urgent.
Bro.
How important.
People, there is no way I'm listening to a nigga that look like this. People, I am absolutely sorry. There is no way on God's green earth I'm gonna listen to somebody like this. There's no, all right. But since y'all guys already know he was talking about me, y'all guys are the ones that told me yesterday in the chat, yo, he talking about you in the video. It was subliminal, but we know who he's talking about the master. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go.
Important strength's gonna be. Now that I have a platform and I can put out the right information before everybody else, I need y'all to listen to this video.
This nigga needs to go to sleep, bro. He got them bags. He needs some rest, bro. Bro, he look older than me. This nigga looks older than me. This is crazy. This is crazy. Nah. He says something.
Are making strength a requirement for any good type of box out badges and rebounding stats. I
want y'all guys to understand. We all know that niggas is chasing. Everybody's chasing views right now. Everybody's lying and capping and chasing.
Show you guys badge requirements from 27.
Right, let's go over here. Let's
to get a legend off the on big. They want to dribble on their big. That is in builds that we live. Getting off the rip. That way you can use it in your +2 fuse and get a legend off the rip going on offense. Why do I think offensive rebound and then high defensive, like pretty much close, but a favorite offensive? I'll explain it. Remember how expensive even getting gold box out badges are, a 90 strength. And look at how high the rebound is to go with that. Do you guys think in the world and builds that we live, people are going to invest in a 94 strength off the rip? They're going to invest in double high rebounds? Absolutely not. People want post control.
Okay, now I'm going to say this. This is a lie. See, people, I like to call out liars. You want to know why? People, I already proved to you that the entire 2K community, all of their builds had high strength, high rebounds, no post control. People, 90% of the entire 2K community and 2K26, all of their best center builds, all of these niggas had high 99 O-board, 99 defensive rebounds and high strength. And all these niggas got their ass whipped by True Hall of Fame. People, I'm going to say this again. He goes, yes, I didn't even play with my crew. I hear you. Now watch. Let's go.
Strength off the rip, they're going to invest in double high rebounds? Absolutely not. People want post control. People want to do layups on a big. People want to do post fades on big.
People want to do layups on a big? That's what I do. People, so now bigs can't lay up the ball. All right,
want to get posterizer on big.
If y'all niggas want to listen to this homeless ass nigga, man, by all means, man, by all means,
dribble on their big. That is going to be the gap. Layups on a big. People want to do post fades on big. People want to get posterizer on.
He said people want to do post fades. He said people want to do post fades. He never heard of Dirk Nowitzki. He never heard. Hold on, wait. So he never heard of Anthony. Wait. He never heard of Anthony Davis. He never heard of Akeem Olajuwon. This nigga never heard of Kevin Durant. He said people want to do post fades on bigs. Nigga, I'm done. Nigga, this nigga runs zone all day. I'm not listening to somebody who is a bitch running zone all day long. I'm not. Bro, the nigga said, He's serious. He's serious. People, let's do it again.
Strength off the rip, they're going to invest in double high rebounds? Absolutely not. People want post control. People want to do layups on a big. People want to do post fades on big. People want to get posterizer on big. They want to dribble on their big. That is going to be the gap for the best center builds this year. That's going to be the gap.
He said, yeah, turn this bullshit off. Yeah, I'm turning it off, bro. This nigga weird, bro. This nigga is absolute. I'm turning this shit off, bro.
NBA 2K27.
I'm going to say it again. People, how the fuck do you run zone all day and say people want to post fade on the bigs? Nigga, are you fucking kid? Bro. The nigga said, people, choose your content creators wisely, man. People, subscribe to the channel. Choose your content creators wisely, please. Because you have homeless niggas like this who leave their job to play to play 2K, and you look strung out and you play zone all day. Shout out to Bear the Beast. Bear the Beast said it best. You want all these pro-am niggas, the real comp niggas, to come into the rec? People, I'm gonna say this again, y'all. If you are running 5 out and zone in the rec and you're not playing in comp pro, and people, hear me out. Playing one or two fucking pro-am games a month does not make you comp. People, if you're not playing pro-am every fucking day, bro, if you playing 5 out and zone in the rec, you a bitch. Tweet, I spit on you, nigga. I stand on that shit. And it ain't a personal thing, nigga. This is a fucking content thing, nigga. This shit is fucking, people. This is crazy. Yeah, he said, yo, bigs want to lay up. People want to lay up on a big. They want to post fade on a big? People, you can't be fucking serious. People, all of that niggas subscribers are fucking bums, bro. All of them niggas is bums. People, I don't give a fuck. I dare any one of them niggas. I put money on the wood, nigga. None of them niggas is seeing me in real life, nigga. They bred, nigga, all his subs combined wouldn't even add up to the amount of money that I have. Nigga, put all of your salaries together. I bet you I got more money than his whole entire fucking sub together. Get the fuck out of here with these broke ass people. The nigga said, bigs want to dunk. They want to do layups. They want to dribble. They want to post. Yo, this nigga. People, this nigga watches WNBA. This nigga must watch. No shade to the WNBA. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. You guys are better than him on any day of the week. People, how the fuck? He said, bro is stupid. He said, people want to. Look, so. Yo, somebody said, yo, y'all dudes is funny, man. Y'all funny. People, man, choose your content creators wisely, man. Choose your content creators wisely. That's all I'm going to say. Choose your content creators wisely, man. Please, man. Choose your content creators wisely, please. Hold on. He said, at least you have the experience. All right, let me see. What he said. He goes, gee, I played high school and we won state, but I wouldn't say I'm a basketball savant. Right. Shout out to, yo, bro. He should get a wrench just for saying that shit in my comments. Just for saying it in my comment section. Bro, dudes just, bro, it's called clickbait. People, hear me out. I am not listening to no one that if I can't go to your page, people, if you've never seen me play 2K, you don't have to go far. Whenever you have time, if you're new here, go back to last night's stream. Go back just a few hours ago to my stream and you can see how I ball. And I promise you, you would much rather watch me ball and then watch niggas play 5 out. People, how do you play 5 out all day? You play in zone all day, but you're trying to tell people what's the best build. This shit make no sense. This shit make no sense to me, bro. No sense. He said he's trolling for views. 100%. 100 people. I'm gonna say this again, but everybody's doing it right now. Everybody's doing it. And once again, I gotta say this again. Shout out to my man J Mac. Yo, J Mac, I fuck with you. J Mac, you better come fuck with your boy True Hall of Fame. You wanna know why? Because your community, them niggas piss me off. People, this nigga J Mac went live stream yesterday. J Mac put in work for his community. And why don't y'all guys want to watch this nigga play basketball, bro? Nah, we're gonna change that, man. We're gonna bring J Mac some real motherfuckers who gonna watch him, and I'm gonna bring him on my streams more. Watch. He goes, all them point guards. He said, all them point guards never wanted to pass the ball to the bigs. I hear you. He goes, what was his point? We never actually got to hear it. You didn't hear it? Bro, his point was, all these bigs want to do is post fade, and they want to lay up, and they want to have post control, and they want to dribble. People, so people, that means he never heard of Victor Wembanyama. He never heard of Victor Wembanyama. That means that while this season was happening, this NBA Finals, he must have been watching like high school basketball clips of him maybe when he was a kid, and you don't even have to dribble the ball. You can hold on to the ball and start running around the field. Like, people, it's crazy. It's crazy. He said 5 out in zone covers up weaknesses. I'm gonna say this again. People, how good can you actually be if you're playing zone all day long? Oh, we were there to watch him. People, we were there to watch him struggle when he was playing in the random rec. We should go back and watch. Never mind, we can't go back and watch it. You wanna know why? Because there's no proof. There's no ever. People, hear me out. I'm not listening to no content creator that if I can't go back to your history, hold up. Let me show you guys an example. I'm gonna go here. Watch this. Look. Let's just watch this. Look. True Hall of Fame builds. Shout out to you too for letting my name come up first. Shout out. True Hall of Fame builds. Okay, let's go here. Look, boom. Let's go to the channel. If I can't click this button right here, and go back and look at your history to watch your live streams to see if you really about the shit you talk about, I don't respect you. I'm sorry. I don't respect you, bro. I have no respect for you because there's no paper trail. So how do we, Mama, hi. Oh, when you leave it? Oh, how do we know? How do we know that you're really as good as you say? How would we know? How would we know that you are as good as you say? Hi, mamas. I love you. I miss you. I can't wait to see you when you come back home today. Hope you had enough rest. I know today you have a busy day, okay? He goes, all great bigs I know have footwork. Not according to this homeless nigga. This is crazy. People. He said his point was dumb. People, how do you say that? How do you say all these bigs that they want to post fade and they want post control? Are you fucking kidding? People, I can't talk to a nigga now. Now I'm sorry. Shout out to All City. Great message. Wrong messenger. Great message. Wrong messenger. But the only reason why I'm gonna give this the benefit of the doubt, and the only reason why I'm giving the benefit, I have to, is because, first of all, hold on. No, I'll do this first. Hear me out. if all city seems to really be excited this year, y'all, and I'm kind of happy about that, because all city is never fucking happy with 2K. He is never happy with 2K, but I'm kind of happy. You see the smile? I want to keep this smile on his face. I want to put a smile on, everybody, come on, put a smile on. I want to keep this smile on his face. All city, I'm happy that you're in a good mood, so I want to keep the smile on his face. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. At the current moment, great message, bad messenger. Let's keep going.
Have just completely changed what it means to be a part of a crew. And after reading everything that 2K revealed about the new crew system in NBA 2K27, I'm telling you guys right now, this is much bigger than the crew system that we had on NBA 2K26. Because 2K, they're not just giving us a crew name, a logo.
Hold up, somebody named Monkey. Wow, that's kind of weird. He said, first of all, I want to be clear. The nigga said, y'all just finding out? No, nobody's just finding out. You're just finding out that I used to play on one of the best Pro-Am teams in the world. And I showed the proof of my guys being on the leaderboard. And I will say this again. Very few content creators, including All City himself, has publicly came out and said, if you have to run zone and 5 out, you're a pussy. But the reason why teams do it is because the point guard be going left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So I can kind of understand that. But if the point guard is not doing that while you running zone, it's because you a pussy. It's because you a pussy. If you start the game off and you're always running zone, you a bitch. Go ahead and put that skirt on, man. Make sure you go dush afterwards too. I'm going to say this again. Over here on this channel, if you can't stand by your word, you don't belong here. But I'm going to say this again. People, we've only seen this man play a handful, I repeat, a handful of Pro-Am games. A handful of Pro-Am games this year. I'm going to say this again, y'all. If you have to play 5 out and play zone every time you play,
you're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I'm going to say that one more time. If you have to, people, I don't play no zone and y'all don't see nobody guard me. Y'all see no one stop me at all. I play no zone, no 5 out. I guard my man and niggas still can't. People, I'm going to say this again. If you have to play 5 out every single game, you're a bitch. I spit on you. He said, I've been saying this for years. I like to handle my own weight on the floor. Right. Zone exposes how weak your team is. People, the minute you go into zone, you're telling people somebody out here is weak. And the minute you find it, you can expose it. Bottom line. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna rid Ryan's butt buddy over here. He came in here with a cape on. You didn't know Ryan was doing this. You didn't know that. You didn't know that Ryan was. Nigga, shut up, nigga. Don't come in here fucking talking to me, nigga. You talking to a fucking goat. Go over there and bow down to your coward ass, homeless ass fucking content creator. Go the fuck over there. Get the fuck off my page, nigga. Go over there to that homeless nigga's page, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. That shit crazy. That shit weird, bro. He says zone is absolutely the last option if you... Yo, this nigga trying to earn a wrench, y'all. He trying to earn a wrench. Yo, Ahmed trying to earn a wrench. He says zone is absolutely the last option. You have to be able to hold your man. Point blank. Yo, Dawkins said sub because you preaching. Appreciate that, my boy. Thank you for being here. He goes, all you have to do is let go of the... I was in this... She was in the wrong pipe. You motherfuckers in my comment section, y'all ain't shit. Bro. You fucking dickhead. You're a fucking asshole. Ooh. Bro. You know how you try to breathe? But you have like a little bit of phlegm in your mouth, and that shit, you caught me right, nigga. Snap threw me off guard. He said, all you have to do, all you have to do is let go of the L2, let go of the L2 button. That's all you got to do. Let go of the L2, R2. People, I'm going to say this again. If there is nobody with a heavy weight who's going to guard me, I'm telling you right now, there's nobody with a heavy, yo, G. Thank you for becoming a member. Hold the fuck up. You don't have your wrench, nigga, and you're a member? Hell no. Hold up. Let's change that right now. Let's change that. Let's change that. That was weird. There's no way somebody a member and don't have a wrench on my page. Nigga, you crazy. I just peeped it. My bad. He said, all love and respect to your grind. Appreciate that, my boy. All right. He goes, you can't use zone when the whole squad is good too. You can't do everything by yourself. Now, I will say this. People, let me tell you the only time I think, hear me out. I'd rather you double team than run a zone. I'm just saying, I'd rather you just double team and just bow out than run a zone because you know. Nah, bruh. Nah, shit is weird. I'm going to say this again. Hear me out. People, if you running a zone against somebody like me, somebody like Tonic, and somebody like and you're a real good post scorer, there is nothing you can do. You're gonna expose people. There is no 5 out. I mean, there is no 3-2, no 2, no 3-2, no 2-3. There's no 4-1. There is nothing you're gonna do. There is nothing you can do against a really good post scorer. People, don't be shocked. People, you guys don't remember back in the day where they used to ban post scorers from the Pro-Am leagues? They did it on purpose because a post scorer will break a zone any day. Any day of the fucking week, bro. I'm telling you. He said, we expose players' defense without zone. I hear you. Yeah. Dudes can't guard me regardless of what. He goes, especially if I got a full squad, there's no reason to run zone. All because what the fuck are we doing? Bro, bro, he want a wrench, y'all. He want a wrench. I'm giving this nigga a wrench. I'm giving him a wrench. He gets a wrench. People, hear me out. If you are playing with the full 5, if you have a full 5, why do you need to run zone? Any one of you comp pro-am niggas that are watching right now, I know there's 1 or 2 of you niggas. Can anybody please explain, if you have a full 5, why are you running zone if everybody can guard their man? I'll wait. People, let's see if any one of these pro-am niggas can answer that. I'll wait. He said, that's a fact. Post scoring be OP. Well, I understand that. That I get. He said, I will never ever understand paying hundreds of dollars for a game just to stand in the corner and get told. I say that all the time. That's one of the real reasons why I left the pro-am scene. McKnight says, cause they trash. I hear you. Cause zone is a handicap. 100%. See, people, I want you guys to understand. You guys genuinely understand what's being said here. But let's keep rocking and rolling. Shout out to All City though.
As some rewards anymore. We're getting an actual crew headquarters. We're getting crew practice courts, ranked crew game.
And I will say this, for a lot of you guys who always ask me, yo, True, I want you to work with me one-on-one. Can you hold me down? I'm gonna be doing a post score like a real true half university, where I'm gonna be doing post scoring drills and all this stuff. And anybody want to do one-on-one work, we'll figure out how to go about it. You know what I'm saying? How you can support the channel, and I'm gonna be working with you guys one-on-one on these courts. Now that you could practice on these courts, yeah, we're gonna be working on these courts. I got you.
Games and 6 competitive ranking tiers. We're getting private games, league games, crew progression, and
He said, them pro-am players make their builds to cater literally. Now, hold up. This is what this homeless chick Rihanna, people, why can't he just say that? People, why can't he just say, yo, I make my builds to run zone? Why can't you say that? Why can't you just be honest and publicly come out and say, I make my builds deliberately to run zone? I make my builds deliberately. He said, you think the female my players can be effective? I think a lot of these content creators, they need to go ahead and make a female player, because they really need to show who they really are. There's a lot of men exterior with female interior, a lot of estrogen. A lot of these niggas need to be female players. They need to. They really do. But hear me out. People, I'm going to say this again. These dudes need to start saying this is a zone. People, hear me out. I'm going to say this again. How can somebody tell you something is the best build and they always playing in 5 out? I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. I need you niggas to explain to me, how can you say something is the best build, but you don't bring that build to the park? You barely play random rec. You always with a 5. You always playing zone. You always 5 out. Like, people, you ain't in the proving ground with that. People, that's what I'm saying. How can something be the people? That's like when I see these content creators, this is the best build, and they play park all day. You play 3. All right, hold up. Let me interrupt this real fast. Let me interrupt this. I want to show you guys an example of what I'm saying. This right here, people.
Mark my words, 610 plus builds.
Yo, this guy right here, untitled, says, mark my words, 610 builds will be crazy in 2K27. Listen, people, this is what I'm saying. You niggas don't fucking listen. Listen to what he's gonna say. Listen, please.
Mark my words, 610 plus builds are going to be crazy in 2K27. Now, right now, this is 2K25. This is my 610 on my 7-footer. I don't really know. Look at, oh my God, 2K25, bro, I'm applauding them.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Please listen. Please listen. Please listen.
Mark my words, 610 plus builds are going to be crazy in 2K27.
They always been crazy, bro.
Now, right now, this is 2K25. This is my 610 on my 7-footer. I don't really know. Look at, oh my God, 2K25, bro, I'm applauding them big builds are moving crazy. Like right now, bro, look at my 7-footer. Just crazy. Like, look how much space we got on 2K25, bro. Just insane, bro. And mind you,
people, the nigga said, trust and believe me, 610s are gonna be the best builds. Look at my highlights from 25. The nigga skipped an entire 2K. People, and then he's like, oh my God, look what I'm doing. Oh my God. All right, nah, you didn't hear that. Hold up. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. I gotta bring it back for you.
good dribbling 2K green. Now look at the evolution, bro. Now mind you, 2K26, I'm moving like a 6'4 PG. Cause right now, this 2K to add the takeover boosters, you can boost your attributes to a 90 ball handle.
People, he think dribbling left, right. He like, oh my God. People, he's impressed with him.
Just look how crazy I'm looking, bro. On 2K27, mark my words, gang. These 6'10" footers gonna be moving like demigods, gang. On God. Mark my words. 6
people.
10 plus builds are gonna be crazy in 2K27. Now, right now, this is 2K25. This is my 6'10" on my 7.
People, the man is talking about a game 2K27 referencing 2K25. Right. Another one of Steezo's children. Bruh, I don't understand you niggas. You niggas be... All right, let's get back to All City. Let's get back to All City. People, True, why do you show us this? Because I'm showing you what's wrong with the 2K community. I am showing you what is absolutely wrong in the 2K community. People, all right.
In-game seasonal crew tournaments. And they're even integrating crews into the new 2K.
He said, let me see the comments. He goes, them people only know zone and don't know man to man. That's a fact. He goes, that's why they make one-dimensional builds on purpose. Right. But people, if you're gonna make a big that can only grab rebounds, but you can't dunk, you can't post, you can't do anything, you can't do a fucking layup, nigga, you're fucking weird. You're fucking weird, bro. You're fucking weird. He goes, they don't believe in real all-around builds. That's the problem. Most of these content creators, y'all, people, and this is why every year I expose them. This is why every year I do a roundup where I show you all these niggas builds and they be lying. All of them be capping. All of them. He said, I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry, Unc, 610s. People, nobody says 610s weren't goated in 2K26. I had several 610 builds. Several. I would know. I would know. He goes, the gameplay and defense are even decent and the casual and complain first. I hear you. He goes, it's crazy to take Pro-Am out of the crew. Now, I will say this. People, is I think 2K is trying to force people, hear me out. No cap. I think 2K is trying to push all of those 5 niggas, all of the people. Do you know what'll happen? Do you know what will happen if Bear the Beast goes into the rec with his 5 and match up with niggas who's trying to run zone? People, all right, content creators would suffer. People, content create people. I'm gonna say this again. People, I streamed last night for 2 hours and it was boring, but I still whooped ass. People, I got 12,000 views on last night's stream. You have content creators streaming for 9, 10, 12 hours and can barely break 2,000, 3,000 views. It's because they're boring to watch. No one wants to watch you niggas play zone all fucking day. Oh my gosh. He said, what big man can't dunk at all? According to Rihanna, nigga, according to that girl, shit. But let's keep going.
Mobile app. You'll be able to kind of like monitor your crew, see who's doing their thing on your crew, monitor their rankings, and also
and you're gonna hear something, y'all. You're gonna hear something from All City. I told y'all this year, December, I am trying to do my 2K league. I'm trying to do my Pro-Am league for December. So all of you guys who got 2K early, please be ready. I'm gonna be playing with a lot of you guys in the proving grounds. This year, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you send me a friend request on the 2K phone because I'm going to be playing with people. I'm going to be testing you guys' ability, IQ, how you move without the ball. I'm going to be testing you guys in the proving grounds. Be ready. Be ready. He says zone is boring. I've been saying it. Guard your man, right? He says, nah, it's different from rec and Pro-Am. And rec never been comp. And they run that shit and not. Wait a minute. Espérate. Let's do this again. Nah, it's different from rec and Pro-Am. And rec never been comp. And they run stacks. and shit. Not okay. I'm gonna say this again. As somebody who comes from the Pro-Am community, myself, I will tell you this. I've seen everything in the fucking Pro-Am. I've seen 131. I've seen 113. I've seen 4-1. I've seen everything they can throw. I'm gonna say this again. If you think that these niggas do not run zone in the Pro-Am, nigga, you're sadly fucking mistaken. You are sadly mistaken, bruh. You are sadly, truly mistaken. If you think he's trying to come in here, they run this. People, it's a fucking zone. If you're not playing man to man, even if you're chasing niggas down, trying to play a mashup zone, if you're not playing man to man, you are fucking pussy. I'm gonna say this again. There is nothing more bitchful than for me to pay money for a game to have somebody tell me go sit in the corner and wait for the fucking ball like a good boy. Go sit in the corner like a good boy. I don't give a fuck what you try to dress it up. Put whatever dressing you want to put on it. Nigga, if you not playing man, nigga, you a bitch. Straight up. How about that? How about that, Ankles? How you gonna respond to that, nigga? I don't give a fuck. If you not playing man to man, nigga, you a bitch. How about that? I'll wait. I'm gonna say this again, y'all. Y'all gotta stop saying real basketball. Y'all gotta stop saying real basketball. People, the minute you put the word real basketball, you cannot name me one NBA professional team that plays zone from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. You cannot mention it. And because you can't, you bum ass niggas gotta shut the fuck up and stop talking in the comment section. Yeah, it's all different zones. It's different schemes. He said, no, they stack. Nigga, you still mad. People, you're still doing the same bitch shit. You notice how he didn't respond, right? You notice that, right, y'all? I notice he didn't respond. No, it's a difference. It's a difference. It's a huge difference. You notice that? Did you notice that shit? Did any of you notice that shit? Did any of you notice that? All right. So because he didn't respond, he gets to leave here too. Bye. See, people, you can't talk in my comment section. Then when I challenge you, you want to stay quiet. That's a bitch. We don't do that here. We do not condone that kind of activity here. If you're going to talk, stand on it, be able to explain yourself through and through. If you can't, shut the fuck up and just listen. And I promise you, you have way better results. He said, answer this. What happens when somebody in your team is getting cooked, but you guarding a bum? What do? I'm okay with a switch. I'm okay with somebody saying, man, switch him out, man. Come guard this nigga and then put the bum versus bum. Go ahead, put bum. But for you to run into a zone, nigga, that's crazy. Yeah, zone is not comp, bro. Zone is not comp. When you niggas say, yeah, we run zone because, you know what I'm saying, that's what the comp niggas do, nigga. You're not comp if you're running fucking a zone. Making an adjustment is one thing. Making an adjustment is one thing. Fucking bum ass content creators.
So when I started looking at
shitty
all
ass
this stuff,
content
one thing kind of immediately jumped out to me. 2K basically, they took pieces of Pro-Am, the crew,
all you
and
niggas
your
do is
myplayer, and they
that's
started
it.
combining them into one
Lying
larger
ass
team
bastards.
ecosystem. And that's gonna be a game changer for NBA 2K27. And this works perfectly with what I have planned for the All City District.
He said, NYC says, no. J-Rock says, Wreckhead here. Mother effers do the same. They play zone. People, I'ma say it again. If you have to play with if you always play with a full 5 and go into the rec, and play zone and 5 out, nigga,
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy. People, zone is elementary. Yeah, right. That shit is elementary, nigga. That shit is college level, nigga. You niggas play in the big leagues, nigga. You better learn how to play. You better learn how to guard your man, bruh. You better learn, nigga, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. He goes, I rock with All City, but he does the same left, right, spam, dribble, cheese. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, people. This doesn't make sense to me. People, I feel like you can't talk to the entire community if you do cheesy left, right, telling your niggas to 5 out and you play zone. You have no legs to stand on. You have no legs to stand on. None. This shit is weird. He said, I play man defense and pickup rotation. Now, the only time I tell you guys that rotating should be acceptable is when you see niggas trying to double screen the point guard. When you see like two bigs trying to double screen to free up their point guard, is the only time you should be able to switch it up. It's crazy. But let's keep going. I want y'all guys to hear this.
I already know a lot of you guys are going to want a spot on the crew. We got a spot for you. Spot for all members who subscribe to our Discord. We're creating 4 different affiliations in the...
Yo, Tad, appreciate that, man. Hell yeah, that's a fact. I get cooked. He goes, they run zone against Giannis the whole game in the playoffs. Okay, I'm going to say this again. When Giannis was not playing, they were still running zone though, right? When Giannis wasn't playing, they were still running zone, right? I'll wait for your answer. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. Anthony, I'm gonna wait. He said, my squad play man only. Get torch. People, that's the point. If the point is to get better in the game, how can you get better in the game if you're not playing man? He said, ain't nothing better. Black Belt said, ain't nothing better than locking up a nigga who left, right. There's nothing, people. You know how much pride I take, bro? You know how much pride I take in locking a nigga down, bro? You know how people... Nigga, I be feeling glorious, nigga. I be feeling glorious. I wake up in the morning, I'll be like, oh, another glorious day in Zamunda. Nigga, I be feeling glorious. He said, it's 2K. I'm going to say this again. He said, it's 2K, there's no subs, my guy. I'm going to say this again. So that's your reason to play zone? Is that the best you got? If that's the best you got, tell me that's the best response you got. It didn't answer the question. People, I'm going to say this again. It does not answer the question. He can't answer the question. That's my point. He goes, all right, hold on. He said, I don't see Pro-Am running zone.
Stop the cap.
Did he really say? All right, y'all niggas know how I do. I don't do well with liars, man. I don't do well with liars, bro. Get him the fuck out of here, bro. This nigga is capping, bro. He said, I don't see... People, did he really say, I don't see Pro-Am niggas running zone? This nigga's fucking delusional, bro. Look, people are like, all they do is run zone. Yo, shout out to Jaco, man, for the $5 super chat. He goes, y'all ready for 100 videos tomorrow talking about This is the best build. Yeah, people. Tomorrow when that, I think I'm gonna make my build on live stream through my phone with y'all. If y'all guys want me to do it on live stream with y'all, live with y'all, let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know. Zones for people that's getting cooked. Shout out to you. That's a fact. He said, bro just contradicted himself. Bro, he damn sure did. He damn people. I don't like liars, bro. I don't like liars. People, you know, all right, I always told you, people, I don't like liars. People, it wasn't until I was 22 years old and I lost out on my first $1 million deal when I had an opportunity to songwrite for somebody and I lied about something. And then I'll never forget it, bro. I learned my lesson the hard way. People, when you're lying, it's because you're scared. People, if you have to lie, it's because you're scared. I am scared of no one. I am going to accept all the outcomes. Nigga said cocaine is a hell of a drug. I don't know what that shit's crazy. This is crazy. He go, that app's going to crash tomorrow because everyone is going to, I hear you, bruh. He said, no matter the time, true stream steadily jumping. I appreciate that, man. I know what time it is, man. Y'all know what we do. We put in real work out here, man. No, ain't no content creator here, niggas. It's a streamer over here, my boy. No cap on this channel.
All City Discord and each one of the affiliations is also going to have an official All City team. And this is what you guys can try out for. These teams will be consisting of the best players in each affiliation. Affiliation crew challenges and tournaments for cash prizes. It's all going to be.
Now, this is what I wanted to show you guys. People, pay attention. Remember I was telling you this yesterday and you guys didn't understand what I was saying? You see this? You see this? If you see my cursor, you're going to be able to see their best stats and somebody's worst stats. Game changer. Game changer. He said, I didn't peep that. This is what I was trying to say yesterday. D says, I respect your channel. Facts. I hope I made 2Ks and put some different. I hear you, man. People. So now, remember how last year I was showing you how to read people's cards here? Now you could just press triangle and see their worst stats. People, I'm going to say this again. If you make a center this year that can only shoot threes and grab rebounds, but you heavy as fuck and you could barely move, you niggas are in trouble. You are in, people. Speed has always been king in 2K. Speed has always been king in 2K. Stop listening to these hobosexuals, these homeless niggas. Stop listening to these dudes. Please. I mean, the new system is cool. It's cool. He goes, y'all niggas better have defense, right? If I look at these point guards and they don't have no defense or no passing, it's a wrap. People, this is the worst thing 2K should have ever did. People, 2K, people, I keep telling y'all, I think 2K is trolling niggas. I think 2K, people, 2K27 is, I think 2K has been listening to me. I think 2K listens to me because this is for true Hall of Fame. This right here is for true. This is so we can, this is for true Hall of Fame, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. 2K out here trying to expose, right? 100%. 100%. 100%.
Be dope. If you guys would like to participate, join today. The link to our Discord will be in the description below. In this video, we're telling you guys everything about the new crew system in NBA 2K27. Everything you guys need to know.
Taco Bell's new $3 melty pepper jack steak burrito. Luxuriate in premium grilled steak and
Players have your own identity, complete weekly goals, and progress through 30 crew levels. But NBA 2K27, they're
now, mind you, I'm not saying don't have no rebounds. Have a certain amount. If you think people stop listening to these niggas capping for views, bro. People, I'm gonna say this again. I am not listening to no one who puts out videos saying strength is gonna matter, but there is no proof of your work. There is no, hold up. Hold on. Let me show you what making a heavy center looks like in NBA 2K26. And I'm going to tell you again, it's going to automatically transfer over to NBA 2K27. People, I'm going to tell you it again. I will be making the best builds in the game. Watch this. Pay attention. I make the best builds. I don't care what position it's in. Let's see this. Let's see this right here. Let's go right here. Hold up. I ain't even got to go into the game. Let's do this. Let's do this. What is this? Oh, that's right. I did. I took it off my system. Y'all lucky. I was about to show y'all an ass whooping from last night. It was bad. People, I had like 3 40-point games. Big man couldn't do shit in the paint. He couldn't get no rebound. He couldn't do a goddamn thing. But let's keep going.
Taking that concept considerably further, 2K has created an entirely new area inside the city called the crew headquarters. 2K describes QA.
2K better give you a creator logo. I hear you, man. I hear you. I will be going for it this year. This year, I will submit. I'm going to submit builds this year.
HQ as a team-based counterpart to your mycourt. And that's important because your mycourt is basically like your personal basketball environment. Crew HQ takes that idea.
He said, you think 80, 85? We have to wait to see the threshold. Maybe they raised up rebounding this year. You never know. We have to see the game. We have to wait.
What if your whole team had their own basketball environment? Now we're starting to move away from the idea that crews were simply a clan or community tag. Now your crew actually has a place to call home. And inside that home, there's basketball. This is probably one of my favorite parts about the new Crew HQ. They got built-in voice chats. They got 1v1 courts, 2v2 courts, 3v3, and 5v5 courts. Think about what that means for a second. Your crew can actually get together in their own headquarters and they can actually practice. Maybe you guys got defenders out there that want to practice defense against the pick and roll. You can go on to a 2v2 court. Maybe you got 3 players that want to practice.
I think if we all just start going to Twitter, if you go Mike Wang, if everybody tagged Mike Wang at once, if everybody went if everybody just went, even to Evan, if everybody went to Evan and said, yo, True Hall of Fame needs a creator logo. Bro, y'all dudes, y'all tweaking. You know what it is.
Practice
you know what it is.
Rotations. Go on to the 3v3 court. Or maybe you got your entire competitive lineup together and you just want to get out there and practice 5v5. In NBA 2K27, there's no more pro-am. That's been integrated into the whole new crew system. And if I could think of one thing that competitive pro-am teams always wanted was a place to practice. A way to organize their team. A simple way to play against other organized teams. And a way to basically establish their identity. Crew HQ basically puts all of that under one roof. And if you guys would like a spot on one of the all-city crews, start by joining our Discord. The link to our Discord will be in the description below. Pro-am has basically become part of...
He said, so Cooley says, love what you said, True, and you stand behind it. You said, stop listening to these creators with no proof of what they're built. Right. And when he just said rebounding, said, I hear you. People, I want you guys to understand. I am not listening to no content creator that people, everything in life has a background check. Everything in life has a background check. Everything in life has a background check. Credit, you want to buy a crib, you go to a job, they need references. They want to see your work history. Everything in life has a background check. If I can't go to your YouTube page and go back to see your lives, to see how your builds really work in your live stream, bro, I don't believe you. I
I'm not taking your word for it. I'm not taking your word. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not taking your word.
And I want to be careful when I say this, because I'm not saying that traditional pro-am basketball has suddenly disappeared. I'm just saying that a lot of what made pro-am teams important has now become a part of the crew ecosystem. And I actually like this direction, because previously your pro-am team was isolated. You had 5 guys, you had a record, you had jerseys, you play pro-am. But your crew, it could become so much bigger than just 5 guys. Now you could have multiple lineups, different positions, different combinations, competitive players, casual players, and everybody on the crew still represents the organization. And that's closer to how actual basketball organizations operate. And 2K27 is
people, did you see that? People, did you see that? Did you see this right here? More levels coming soon. This is why I said, people, if you are a member of my channel, like an example, Billups, 93, G, Jake, if you are a member of my channel, you automatically get a squad on my team. You get a spot on my team. If you have no crew, you automatically get a slot in the Hoffman. Automatically. But I'm telling you now, I know some of you work, some of you got to get your grind on. I'm expecting you to grind, and I'm expecting you to be available for some games, and I'm definitely expecting you guys to rock out with the crew for the year. Why? Because people, you see this? You see this? You see this? This is people. They're doing this on purpose to force you to stay in your crew. I need you to understand. They are doing this to force you to stay in your crew. People, as long as you in my crew, you can go play with your guys, but as long as you're holding that Hoff name, I'm cool. We don't have to play all the time. But if I turn around and I say, yo, I need somebody for the park, if you're available, I would like you to pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? He goes, true, check my... Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. He already has the best KD build and the game ain't even dropped. People, you got dudes dropping the best people. The best builds this, the best builds that. They haven't even touched the game. People, you don't even know what the game feels like. You don't even know how it... I told you these niggas were gonna lie. I told you niggas were gonna lie. B says, save me a spot, True. I got you. All my members, look, Dominique, automatic spot. Werewolf, automatic spot. Yeah, oh nah, you guys are not gonna get me hype. Trust me. There's nothing to explain. I already proved myself.
Actual basketball organizations
I already proved myself over and over again, man.
Taking this crew stuff even further, because now we're getting ranked crew basketball, and this is where things get competitive. 2K says that crews, they can fight their way through 6 ranked crew game tiers.
Yo, shout out to Spare. Yeah, see, Spare, all of my members, you guys get a spot on my team, bro, automatically.
Now we're talking, because if you're going to sit back and say, hey, we're the best crew on NBA 2K27, there needs to be something in place that proves that. There needs to be hierarchy. There needs to be competition. There needs to be something on the line. And a 6-tier rank system within crews gives you guys something to actually grind toward. Now you're not...
Now I'm hoping that 2K with that crew stuff, because you can have different crews within your crew. I'm hoping that 2K doesn't make it where you're playing against people in your own crew. Like if you have like different crews, but you're only playing against your guys, so you really try to act like you're the best and you're really not. Yo, shout out to Big Chief, man. Shout out to Big Chief for becoming a member. Shout out to you, my boy. 100%, 100%. You already know, there go your wrench, my boy. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here, man. All day, every day. You know what time it is. 2K27, we're gonna go crazy, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna go crazy. And people, Be ready to play more proving grounds. I'm telling you.
Out there just worried about your own.
I hope that if you playing your own crew under your own system, they give you no rep. I hope 2K does that. I hope 2K gives you no rep for playing your own crews. Welcome to the Hoffman for the fact.
Personal rep. You're going to be thinking about where is my crew rank? And that just takes a whole different type of 2K mentality. Sometimes I feel like people forget that basketball is a team sport. And NBA 2K, they have made players hella individualistic over the years. This is my build, this is my win percentage, this is my rep, my play, these are my stats. Crew rankings introduce a whole new question. How good?
Nigga, there are so many rep systems in 2K, bro. This is gonna get crazy.
Are we as a team? And I just love that. But there's something else. There's even more added to crews. 2K says that crews will also compete in end of season divisional tournaments. Now that has my attention because that gives the regular crew grind the destination. Think about competitive sports for a second. You play the regular season to qualify for the postseason. And if 2K executes everything correctly, crews could start to feel like that in NBA 2K27. You build your crew, you develop chemistry, climb the 6th ranked tiers, improve throughout the season, and then eventually it's going to be tournament time. That all creates stakes. And competition itself, it becomes a lot more interesting when you're competing toward an end goal. But this next feature might be even more important for communities like the All City Discord. Private runs and league play. Inside Crew HQ, you're going to have a means for communities like the All City 2K Discord. We can games, standings, playoffs, and eventually the championship. And 2K is allowing us to all organize this through the crew system. And this is exactly the type of infrastructure that communities like the All City Discord can build around. And I can promise you, we're going to. Now let's talk about crew progression, because in NBA 2K26, you had 30 levels to progress through. NBA 2K27 is launching with 10 more levels than that. You'll be having 40 levels to progress through at launch. But 2K, they're not stopping at 40. Starting in season 2, 2K will be adding 5 additional levels for each additional season. And that's huge for the longevity of crews. Because one of the progression problems that 2K had with crews on 2K26 is that the folks who were grinding crews were getting to max out their levels and players pretty much finished them. Now there's an incentive for players to stay on the crew through the entirety of the 2K.
And then what I didn't like about these cruise things too, y'all, was good. I didn't like that you had content creators trying to sell spots. Yo, you ain't got no crew. Hit me with $100. Hit me with $100 and I'll let you be a part of my crew for X amount of days. And then, you know what I'm saying? Once you get what you get, I'll kick you out. Like, you had dudes selling spots. Shit can't be real, bro. Shit can't be real, bro. You niggas can't be that pressed for money, man. You cannot be that pressed for money, man. People, I want y'all to watch this.
2K26, that's gonna carry over from 2K26 to 2K27, okay? So the first month of 2K, I'm trying to see all y'all red plates in the solo random rec and see if you was there because you was nice, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of niggas online saying, oh, why we can't start over? Bitch, check the ball up. Now they said whatever plate you was in on 2K26, that's gonna carry over from 2K26 to 2K27, okay? So the first month of 2K, I'm trying to see all y'all red plates in the solo random rec and see if you was there because you was nice, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of niggas online saying, oh, why we can't start over? Bitch, check the ball up.
People, dudes are crying. Look, somebody said, he said, that nigga be red plate from the man's letting them win. Hilarious. Hilarious. People, I'm going to say this again. Now we got to dive into this. Before we dive into this video right here.
I know what you think.
So this is Rich Sosa. Rich Sosa says,
so calm?
These are guaranteed.
Of course, that driving layup, something that stands out to me is that
Rich Sosa said these are guaranteed day one builds you can use in NBA 2K. People, I'm not using no template. I'm not using no template build. I'm not using no template build. He said, I'm glad You were keeping your plate from random. Nah, people, now hear me out. I'm hoping 2K, how they're going to transfer over the plate is this. Where you were at for the majority of the year is where they should put you. Now, for the majority of the year, people, I have more games on gold than anything else. People, I've only been red plate for like 36 games. No cap. People, hear me out. Listen to me. People, I will never be able to keep a consistent red plate. I made almost 50 builds this year. I throw builds out, people. So when I see these guys say, oh yeah, you silver plate, people, fuck the silver plate. How about the fact that I made a build, show you how I work, and I threw that bitch in the garbage? Right? You see, nobody, you know what it is, y'all? Hear me out. Because everybody assumes that every content creator or everybody playing the game is broke. People, I could afford, people, I spent $9,000, over $9 grand on NBA 2K26. Just because you couldn't afford to do that, don't put your insufficiencies and you not being able to do what I do onto me. Don't put your insecurities, nigga, you're a silver plate, bro. I just made this build literally 48 hours ago. My bad, you can't afford to make a new build, you fucking dumbass, because you're broke. Because you're fucking broke. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's just speak facts. But before we dive into this, I want y'all to hear this slow burn, man. Bro, this nigga iPod, bro. This nigga, bro, hear me out. Like, people, why can't we just speak? Say what needs to be said. You see how I'm going from video to video, people? Dudes feel like they have to give you, you have to sell your soul to people, bro. It's
yo, what's good? Welcome to the YouTube channel. Obviously, you clicked this video because of the title. We're here to talk about plates actually carrying over from NBA 2K26 to NBA 2K27. Now, today we're going to be talking about the social media uproar. We're going to talk about, is this actually official? Is it a W? Is it a L? It's so many things that we need to talk about. But first and foremost, IKC Nation, I appreciate y'all showing up for the stream the other day. I saw we had like 800 concurrent viewers on the dashboard. So I really appreciate y'all for showing up to the streams. Also, shout out to everybody that was on
Listen.
Twitter. Official, is it a W? Is it a L? It's so many things that we need to talk about. But first and foremost, IKC Nation, I appreciate y'all showing up for the stream the other day. I saw we had like 800 concurrent viewers on the dashboard. So I really appreciate y'all for showing up to the streams. Also,
people, this is iPod King Carter. This is iPod King Carter. I'm gonna say this again. Y'all niggas don't listen to me, man. I'm gonna say this one more time. People, yes, acknowledge the people that showed up. People, why don't these people show up to your streams throughout the year? I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to say this for the last time. People, all of these content creators, they are shocked when people show up in drones. People, hear me out. I put out good content. I want you to understand. I expect YouTube to reward me for my content, for my work, for my contribution. I'm going to say this again. It's because these people are shocked. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. My son just woke up. 1 second. Hold up. 1 second.
Witness says you and Cash shot
Got
Ricky.
the 40 with the extendo. So stay out my way.
This isn't funny.
When I'm swerving in a Benzo.
Cash killed Ricky. It ends with life
We
in
be
prison.
getting cake. But I'm a menace like Lorenzo. So stay out my way. I hold that chopper out the window. You get shot like Ricky.
You a clown, lay him down. You get shot like
Ricky.
100 round, make a sound. You get shot. Hey yo, ever since Boys in the Hood, aura was good. Nigga had your body rotting somewhere in Florida woods. I'm not the one.
I'm back, y'all. Little man woke up. It's okay. He'll be all right. He goes, nobody knows anything till the game comes out. Right. He goes, the only problem I had with purple and red was quitting. Yeah, because for a long period of time in 2K until they fixed it, doing that test connection was how they kept their red plates. He goes, these content creators are, I hear you. I want you guys to understand something. People, a lot of content creators are shocked. They are shocked that their numbers are the way they are because nobody watches. I'm gonna say this again, y'all. Nobody watches these dudes throughout the year. A lot of these dudes are shocked. Nobody's watching them throughout the year. That's all it is, y'all. No one is watching these dudes throughout the year. But let's hear this. Let's hear this rant.
So
Well,
shout
I'll
out
let
to
y'all
everybody that was
lovely
on
folks
Twitch as well. But let's go ahead and hop into this video.
Okay.
Yeah.
King Carter.
If you're a vet, you're coming back from 2K26, your highest overall performance tier plate color is going to carry over from 2K26. And that means even on day one of 2K27, there are going to be plenty of other players at your same skill level. And also, last thing, by the way, with this means that the casual court in the park and the casual door in the theater have now been merged here into the casual corner, all in one safe space. If you're a vet.
All right, chat. Obviously, I had to show y'all that video just to give you guys a little bit of context on what we're here to talk about. Now, obviously, we all know every 2K we reset at 0. We get nothing as my career players coming into the new game. But 2K switched it up this year. Not only are they not giving us VC and allowing us to carry our items over, they're allowing our plates to carry over. What does that mean for someone like, let's say, for instance, a gold plate? That means when you get on the game for NBA 2K27 at your low 60 overall, it may even be lower this year, who knows? But when you come into the game, your plate will automatically show that you are someone who has grinded somewhat in last year's game and that you are a fair player at the gold standard. Now, to all my purple and Hall of Fame, purple and red plate players out there, when it comes to being a Hall of Fame player and a legend player, the wait times used to be insane, especially in matchmaking. Now, of course, when you go to the dots and you see a plate, you're like, I think I might be able to take them. But inside of matchmaking, it used to be really, really hard to get games. So what you're intentionally saying, 2K, is that all of the players that played last year are supposed to come over and keep their plates, right? But you're not counting for the players who may not have time to get on the game, right? That grinded. You're talking to players that might somewhat, some fashion said, I'm not playing 2K anymore, that grinded for those plates, as well as you're saying to people who obviously, because you're now dropping the I don't want to call it the beta, but the pre-play, you know what I mean? The actually 2 days earlier. So what you're saying to people is now, first day of the game, a lot of people took off the 28th, but now a lot of people now have to change their days up and get time off for the 26th. So you're already not counting that there's going to be 2 days of players that won't even probably be able to get on the game because they maybe took that vacation for that day for the 20.
Who cares? Who cares? Bro, who cares? Go sit on the couch. I'm pulling over right now. I'm turning this over, okay? Go get your joint. Okay? Good boy. What you want to watch? Oops.
I think I want to watch
Lion Guard defends? Okay. People, I want you to understand. Bro, everybody will make every single excuse. People, you wanted to smoke. I'm red plate. I'm red plate. So 2K is honoring your red plate. And you niggas is like, no, we don't want this. We want this shit. We don't want this. Get it out, 2K. We don't want it. Take it off. Take it off.
That's
People, y'all make excuses. All people, why do you think all year I tell you guys, red plate don't mean nothing to me. Purple don't mean nothing to me. People, I have whooped out too many red plates to care about a red plate. People, take it off. People, I want you guys to take it off. I want you to understand. People, you guys have to learn how to be grateful for 2K. True. Well, damn true. That's a hard stance. People, 2K doesn't have to make shit for us. Every year's a new fucking game. They don't have to do shit. Oh, you're gonna carry your plate. Oh, you're gonna carry my plate. I'm gonna start in red. What the fuck? Bro, y'all will find anything. Anything to cry about. Anything. Bro, if you nice, be nice. Go be nice. He said, if you take off time to work to play 2K on opening day, you're a loser. People, I'm going to say this again. So what our part is saying is, I'm not saying it. Hold up. Wait.
For the 26th. So you're already...
Hold up.
Now, first day of the game, a lot of people took off the 28th. But now a lot of people now have to change their days up and get time off for the 26th.
So our part is talking to the losers. I didn't say it. People, I'm not saying this. I'm saying, why are you doing? A lot of people took people. I'm gonna say this again. Yes. I don't think that there's any juice box in there, but I could serve you some apple juice in a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Lion Guard, right? People, I want you to understand. Please hear what I'm saying. When I tell you guys, stop. When I tell you guys this, every content creator knows, and we've seen the stats, people, over 60% of the 2K community is in poverty. I'm going to say this again. If you're calling off of work to play this game, if you prioritize the game over you making money, you're a fucking loser. If you quit your job to play 2K, because I'm taking it serious, you're another fucking loser. You're another loser. People, I don't have to work, and I still work. I don't have to work. I still, at least for 20 hours a week, I put my rig on and I take my ass to work. I don't want to hear shit. People, if you guys got a caller, first of all, hear me out. I'm going to say this again. No, it ain't no sneak this. Nigga, he ain't the only one. Let's stop trying to put some importance on this nigga. He ain't the only one. People, go look around and you see mad content creators saying, I'm giving it my all this year. You niggas is all fucking losers. All of you niggas is losers. My papa? All you niggas is losers. I said it. I said it. And I stand on it.
Daddy.
All of you niggas is losers. He said, yeah, niggas is, everybody gonna be sick. I'm not feeling good. I'm not, people, I'm gonna say this again. I wanna be clear. I wanna be clear. And nothing wrong with being a hardworking man, y'all. I wanna be clear. Nothing wrong with being a hardworking man. I respect you guys. What I am saying is this. If you're gonna sit here and deliberately, our part said now they gotta change their schedule for 2 days earlier, you're a loser. You're a loser. He said, I got 70 hours of vacation. Shit, I'm calling off. All year I haven't. Ready, hold on, watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this, y'all, watch this, watch this. Keyword. All year I haven't called off. People, I want you to understand. There are people who are gonna sit here and say, I can go without the money to play NBA 2K, bro. He goes, man, I don't understand. People, I don't understand this shit. You niggas is taking off of work to play 2K. Y'all niggas absolutely
so you're
weird.
Already not counting that there's going to be 2 days of players that won't even probably be able to get on the game because they maybe took that vacation.
Shout out to you. He said, I got PTO. And nigga, they pay me to take time off. People,
vacation for that day for the 28th on, and they actually picked up swaps, or you know what I mean, picked up some extra shifts the 26th and the 27th, thinking, okay, I'm gonna be off for I don't know how long, so let me go ahead and get a little bit of work in. But let's talk about the plate thing for a moment. Right now, obviously I don't think that this is a
loser shit. Niggas talking to losers.
Way to showcase how bad people actually are at the game. For instance, if you were a red plate and you were a cheater last year, I don't think 2K is doing this to say, okay, this is how we catch cheaters day one, giving them their red plates from last year and seeing what their new shooting percentages, their new win percentages is, how many times they lag out or people lag out playing them. I don't think that's the reason in that. But what I actually truly think this is going to do is I think this is going to make people create brand new accounts. And I think, if I'm being honest with you, I think there's nothing better that'll help 2K besides you making a new account.
Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Hold on, y'all. Before I let y'all, wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
Many times they lag out or people lag out playing them.
Is this nigga condoning running from the smoke? Hold up.
But what I actually truly think this is going to do is I think this is going to make people create brand new accounts. And I think, if I'm being honest with you, I think there's nothing better that'll help 2K besides you making a new account. And I know you probably thinking like, Carter, what does that have to do with anything? It's the same person. He just made a new account. Actually, what that is.
I don't want to hear this bum ass shit. People, now he's going to try to, people, you see what I'm saying? Niggas always want to move the goalposts. They always want to move the goal. Actually, it'll be good for 2K because of stats. If you make a new account, he's going to try to explain, running from the smoke, how beneficial it's going to be. Nigga, you pussy. Nigga, you pussy. Nigga, I don't want to hear shit. People, I don't want to hear shit. People, these niggas is saying make a new account. if you don't want to deal with the red plate. And then now he's trying to say, but it's beneficial because it might work out for 2K. Hey, you pussy. I don't want to hear shit. Bro. Y'all can't sell people. You cannot make this shit up. People, you cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot make, this is, people, this is the reason why I had to become a content creator. Cause you got coward shit like this. I'm red plate. All year long, you niggas talk mad shit. I'm red plate. Look at me. Look at me. Red plate. Woohoo. And now they transfer it over. You niggas somehow making a new account. And then you want to try to explain it. Let me help you understand. Let's hear this shit. Let's hear this shit.
Is doing is that's showing 2K data wise that they're bringing in new players, because if your account is already inside the system, that doesn't mean anything. That's already data that's already analytically put in there. But when you yourself create a new account, even if you don't even play on your old account, which some people still probably are going to do it anyway, when you create,
it ain't people, it ain't me, it's him. People, I'm not talking, it's him. People, the nigga really trying to condone fuckery. How are you trying to condone fuckery? Bro, I probably need to take this shitty ass video, bro. Might need to make a new account, and it might help out 2K because the data servers are gonna get the information. And look, new player. All right. He said, it's really a different world. People, it's a different world. People, these content, he really said it's going to be beneficial for 2K. Data. The data. The nigga went to the data. Bro, you cannot make this. Listen, y'all, I'm taking it down, man. This stream was crazy, bro. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Bruh, I can't. I don't. I don't even know how to. I don't know how to feel. He said, I swear, what happened to gaming for real? I haven't. People, I'm going to say this again. There are a lot of men, exterior, with interior feminine, their feminine traits. Estrogen levels is too high. The nigga really try to explain why this is going to be beneficial for 2K. Make a new account. People, he is trying to, you know what it is? He is trying to cope with what he is personally going to do. I was a red plate, so I'm going to make another account, and I'm going to try to tell you guys why I'm not a bitch boy. Let me help you understand why I'm not a bitch for doing this, because the data is going to show, and it's going to be really good. The data center is going to... Ain't no real ones left, people. I'm sorry. There's no real ones. I'm sorry. There's no real ones left. People, this shit is sad. That he got to try to explain himself as to why. Even when Chuck was like, we're going to make a new account. Bro, but Chuck, you a well-known cheater anyway. You might as well make a new account. Bruh. Whatever, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Y'all here now. Y'all here now. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all, man, niggas is scared of the smoke. Bro, niggas is all year long. Rep play. Yo, True, I'm rep play. True, I'm better than you, True Hall of Fame. But you're broker than me because you have 3 builds and I made 50. I understand. So I can't be rep play all year long. You got it, though. You got it. Now, they carrying over rep play. Why? What the fuck? Why? Why are you carrying over rep play for? Well, what? Why? So now they bro, I can't, bro. Don't forget, y'all, the data center, though. That's the new shit, the data center. The data center is going to keep the information. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to gaming, y'all. I'm not sure what the fuck happened to gaming. I can't tell you. I wish I could. I wish I could. I can't explain it. Listen, man. I appreciate. He said, anyone create a new account for plates needs to seek help. People, if you are making a new account just to avoid the smoke, I ain't fucking with you. Automatically, I ain't fucking with you. I'm telling you right now. It is what it is, yo. I'll see you in the next one. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. All my donations, thank you guys so much. I'm back on in a little bit. I'm probably going to play some 2K later on today. If not, I'll let you guys know what's going on. As information drops, I'm going to pop out. Y'all already know what time it is. True Hall of Fame. Ya tú sabes, que lo que, wepa. We out of here. 1.